Alright, what's good? What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Yaya. It's hot as hell out here. And you know what? I think it's the perfect time to get off the sweat and frustration. Today I'll be reading you guys' anime hot takes on what y'all said on Twitter, via my phone or my computer screen, depending on how I feel. I was really inspired by Zero. He did a whole video on Smash hot takes, period, about the whole franchise. So I was like, look, why don't I turn up and do it for everything anime games? So LGI, if you like this video, let's get it and let go. Alright, so let's start off with something light. Not Flaming Zebra says, instead of focusing solely on fighting games, they should do or try other genres, specifically the RPG genre. Give me a new Naruto RPG, please. Now, I've been saying this for the longest. I 100% do agree. However, at the same time, Zebra, in the community, a lot of people do not want an RPG or anything like that. You know how many people asked if Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, when it was stated on reveal that it was going to be single player, does this game got multiplayer? Yo, it looked like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which honest to God, it doesn't look nothing like Dragon Ball Xenoverse. If the Fairy Tail game is good, hopefully that game is pretty good. I would like Koei Tecmo to work on more anime RPGs. That's just how I feel. That's pretty good. Storm Gods, he goes by, we haven't had a good anime fighter since the Storm series. I'm gonna be honest with you, I highly disagree, and that is so much cap. This one's by Emperor Pyros. He say anime game fans are incapable of thinking without letting their nostalgia and fanboyism blind them. That's preventing them from critiquing a game. I see a lot. I agree with that. Me personally, I'm more of the anime gamer that I like the whole type of game anyway. And if it looks cool, no matter if I hate the IP. Prime example, I am not the biggest fan of 7 Deadly Sins. I don't like 7 Deadly Sins like that. However, I did buy the 7 Deadly Sins game. I played it, did not like it. I will critique the hell out of the game if I like it or not. I'm going to be honest with you. So yeah, I do agree with this. There's some people that's like, oh, this game lit. And I'll be like, why? Because you got all the Dragon Ball characters in it. And I'm like, okay, this one's from Enigma Kage. He says, anime games in this generation has been lackluster but fun. The criteria fits a certain group of people. I think it's best to let them have their fun. It's one of those, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you type of situation. It's okay to fairly critique these games though. Well, here's the thing about that. You gotta realize that with anime games, a lot of us grew up playing anime games while there's a new generation coming into them, and their first anime game could probably be Storm 2017 and up, right? Storm 4, Xenoverse 2, Jump Force. So our repertoire of playing the same type of game may be different from everybody else. Obviously, if you like the game, you gonna play the game. Regardless, I don't care. If you like it, you like it. I don't have to say that. I'm tired of having to say common sense stuff on Twitter and just in general. If you like the game, you like it. However, I'm gonna say that I dislike the game. I do agree with your statement for the most part. The problem here is that you can't really say a game is not for everyone, because when they make these games, they have ESRB rating on them that's saying this game is E for everyone, or rated T for teen, rated M for mature. You get what I'm saying? So apparently there'll be a lot of people that come out and say how they feel about something. Super Saiyan Kid says Ultimate Tenkaichi was dope. Click off this video, you tweaking. Bro! Ultimate Tenkaichi, there's a lot done right. I like how they did CACs, they had tournament mode, they had online mode, they had it all. It was a lot of cool stuff that was in Ultimate Tenkaichi that a lot of people ain't really been talking about. Ultimate Tenkaichi 2, that plays Dragon Ball Fusions, with your own CAC and all the other modes that game had, I'd probably be down for another attempt. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do I think the game's amazing? That's debatable. It's okay. I'll give it I don't think it's complete garbage though. Alright, Smug Stick Lewis says, I like Jump Force's story mode quite a bit. Roll the clip. Oh, here come my ultimate hot take from Alpha EX Caliber. Budokai III story mode is lackluster. Nostalgia carries a lot of that game. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Budokai 3 is pretty fun. I don't like Infinite World per se. I feel like at that time I moved on. So like, yeah, it could be a better game, but Budokai 3 is like the peak for a lot of people. Nobody really talks about Infinite World but the avid Dragon Ball fans that play those games. But yeah, I feel like Budokai 3 story mode is kind of lackluster. However, the part where you flying around to get Super Saiyan 4, it's kind of hype. I ain't gonna lie. That ending of it is probably one of the greatest, hypest anime game moments for me and ever. I've been playing for a long period of time. Somebody said Scared Hero. He said, we need more games for newer series instead of more Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece. Yes, that is 100% true. At the same time, it's more marketable to say, yo, let's drop a Naruto game because it's more world renowned than say, let's drop a My Hero game. My Hero's up there at that point. So that's not necessarily true. But like, let's be honest. If I was a company owner right now, and I'm not roasting this series because I dearly do love this series, but if somebody asks me, do we make more Dragon Ball or do I make Black Clover? There's obviously going to be more people to buy a Dragon Ball game than a Black Clover video game. That's just how that works. Glenn Shirashi, my homie, one of my closest friends on this YouTube, Johnny. Kill la Kill If is legit good, and My Hero 1 Justice 2 is also a great game. It's a shame most other arena fighters sit in between good like the Storm series or really terrible like the Asterisk War game. Now, I've said this already. I made reviews on my channel. I deeply wish more people played Kill la Kill If. If the game was way more popular, Jesus Christ, the competitive scene for that, that game has changed my life. I'm not gonna lie to you, Kill la Kill If has changed my life. I got to do commentary. I decided I wanted to do more commentary for other games like probably Smash. Probably was gonna do Grand Blue. Who knows? I am excited for the future when it comes to FGC and commentary. Kill la Kill If opened my eyes into a whole new journey. But what I will say is, I do agree. Okay, Makai-san, the god. Most good anime games are mobile. Most of y'all don't realize the mobile market is where the good games have gone. Get your asses a phone and play a game. Now here's the thing. I do somewhat agree, but I hate it. So I will never do it. I am not a fan of mobile games. The reason why I personally dislike mobile games, the grind in mobile games feel too repetitive to me to play them for long periods of time. I also don't like the idea of like grinding to get gems and then not getting the character I want instantly. Like, why would I play a mobile gacha game when I could play RPGs on my freaking Nintendo Switch? You get what I'm saying? Like, why would I do that to myself? I don't know. That's just me. It doesn't appeal to me personally. And sitting here rolling and playing for hours, re-rolling just to get one unit that's probably going to get garbage a month or two from now, kind of whack to me. I don't really like that. I feel like it's a very repetitive thing, and you have to be like very bored to keep playing. However, there are some good mobile games. I highly recommend like Dokkan Battle if you like how Dokkan plays. I liked how Blazing played a lot, but the game has gotten bad. My personal favorite mobile game that everybody should be playing from the shonen side should be Naruto. There's Fate Grand Order. There's Arknights. There's KOF. There's so many good mobile games, bro. You should try them out. So the next one is from Marco Anime, GFX, the homie. He been grinding on YouTube. I guess he took a break, but Jump Force hurt a lot of people. But look, the Storm series didn't get good until Storm 4. Xenoverse 2 good, but overrated. Koei Tecmo really make better anime games than Bandai, and Black Clover games wasn't bad, just needed support. I agree with everything, right? But at the same time, Xenoverse 2 is really good. However, everybody that hates on the game, and it's getting ported to PS5, it got over 6 million sales. It got the statistics to back it up. Doesn't mean it's good, not necessarily. However, there's a large group of people constantly playing Xenoverse 2. So therefore, in that regard, Demps is like, yo, the game is kind of fire. I don't know. I can't really necessarily agree with that one. And Black Clover game was not bad. That Black Clover game, Quartet Nights, is honestly the anime game that should still be here today. it didn't get support and it didn't get marketing. They didn't market Black Clover Quartet Knights. That game to me is honestly one of my favorite anime games on PlayStation. It was literally just anime Overwatch. Was it as good as Overwatch? No. But the fact that it had anime characters in it was fire to me. It had Black Clover. I was playing that game. I have clips. We was trying to make a guild, trying to make it competitive, but then I didn't advertise it and the game just fell flat. So, here's the thing about the Storm series statement. Number one, the most active the community has ever been was Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Storm 3, the anime YouTubers you see now, they were doubled back then off of Naruto Storm alone. There were so many Naruto YouTubers, the community was popping. As toxic as it was, there were people playing Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. Also, I will not say the Storm series didn't get good after 3. I will honestly say that the game got really fun. Like, each Storm game had something good and some issues with them, don't get me wrong, but they were never unplayable. Like, Storm 1 didn't have online, so yeah, like if that game had online, everybody would have been upset about that game. Storm 2 honestly had an amazing story mode. I think to this day, Storm 2's story structure was one of the greatest. It had some of the greatest scenes in it. Storm 2 had something that you could really love about that scene. The biggest problem was the leap from PlayStation exclusivity to multi-platform. Mr. Nightly Inferno. Let's go, Nightly. If J-Stars 2 happened instead of Jump Force, but had more polished mechanics with the same graphics as Jump Force, it'd be the best anime game to play for friends, no cap.
Bro?